You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
All right, you guys. So I want to talk about this over here on Ticket TV, man. So Cardi B is out here getting dragged based off the fact that she, you know, the rumor is she split with Stephen Diggs after, I guess, the New England Patriots lost the Super Bowl. So they were saying that she was cool. She was making posts online. Everything was cool. They was dancing. They was celebrating when they made the Super Bowl. And then, you know, when they lost the Super Bowl, they're saying that she broke up with him, and she getting slammed for this, man. People are really, you know, calling her out for this whole situation, saying, you know, basically, you know, dude knocked you up, you know, you did all this, and then, you know, he loses and you dog him out by blocking him. Here's my thing. First of all, let me say this. We all understand what Cardi B represents, you know what I'm saying, as far as what she puts out here in the public atmosphere. We understand that. The fact that we understand what Cardi B represents, okay, now what do? We move on and we say, okay, we understand what she represents, right? So if you date her, knowing what she represents, knowing what she's about, knowing how she move, how she get down, how she put herself out here, right? The type of music she puts out here, the type of things that she says and does, right, in the public eye, bro. You know, I mean, if a dude date her, then you've already seen her situation, how it played out with past boyfriends, right? She has a baby father that's in the rap industry. We all know this. And so we saw how, you know, she has reacted publicly and put her public situations out here, you know, in the public eye. I don't understand why people would even feel a certain way for if anybody else was to deal with her and had any type of, you know, consequences relating from that. Bro, listen, you've already seen it, how she moved. So to me, I'm just like, bro, listen, you know, if you want a live wire, if you want somebody that's going to go online and basically go off on you and stuff like that when things ain't going well, or it's going to be some type of dramatic situation, then roll with Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? She's not the type of chick that's going to be chill, that's going to be low-key, that's going to be behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? And everything is just, she's going to be loud. Everything with her and around her is going to be loud. So if that's what you want, if you want the ratchet talk and all this other stuff, you rock out. But then don't you feel away when it don't work out. So my whole point is, by making this video, saying that people who are outraged, saying that, oh, Cardi, this and that, bro, this is right down her alley. Y'all, how many baby daddies y'all got to see this play out with? Right? How many dudes y'all going to see the same thing play out with? We've watched Cardi all the way from Love and Hip Hop all the way till now. So we've seen a lot of her come up. She broke out of Love and Hip Hop, got big in the rap game, you understand, doing her thing, right? You see her personality, right? So you already understand this. What do y'all think? She going to go from doing this to dating Russell Wilson? A guy like that, not saying him in particular, but what you think she gonna do? She gonna go from doing what she do to dating a guy like Grant Hill? Right? Cardi. You don't think she knew that, because now they're coming out allegations that Stephen Diggs got a lot of baby mamas. You don't think she knew a lot of this stuff before she was dealing with dudes? She knew this all the way up into the Super Bowl. So, you know, I mean, bro, it wasn't nothing new. We all heard all the rumors and stuff like that. So I don't understand where the outrage is. You know what I'm saying? If dude ain't out here hooting and hollering about it, I don't think anybody else should, to be honest with you. It is what it is. He probably knew what came with it. You know? He won't have to go ahead and bite down and give up 18 in his life. Cardi's going to be in a great situation where people are going to have to put bread in her pocket based off of the fact that, you know, you had a child with this woman. You know? So if future dudes, artists and stuff like this, continue to go out in the future and deal with her in this type, y'all already know what y'all getting into. It don't need to be no pity pat, no pity party, or no sad sounding story about this shit. We already know what's up. We've seen the play. Right? So we know what it is. No question about it. We know what it is. No question about it. Right? That's how I see the whole situation. Be honest with y'all. I don't think it's that difficult to figure out. I really don't. In fact, I think this may be one of the easiest situations to figure out. One of the easiest. You know? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So, yeah, man. Those are my personal thoughts, you guys. You know? And that's why I stand on this. You know, hopefully, excuse me, y'all. Hopefully, I was eating some candy. Hopefully, you know, people will, you know, make better decisions in life, man. You know what I mean? Now, some people like that shit. If you down with that, you want to roll like that, you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want your relationship all in the public, you want, you know, you want that Cardi B effect, hey, go do it. But I don't see an outrage. I don't see why people could be outraged when y'all already know what comes with shorty, man. Dude knew this when he was messing with her. So why is people that on the outside so more outraged when they see what it is? I don't understand that. When like when somebody show you who they is, believe them. Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, have shown everybody what time it is with her from Love and Hip Hop. You know she gonna be loud. You know she gonna be down for the scraps. You know that she gonna be talking a certain kind of way to her dudes. You know how she gonna move. You know what I mean? There ain't no surprises with her. So I don't know why it's surprise outrage. I knew this shit wasn't gonna last. Anybody who was watching that relationship, you could not have told me that you thought that Cardi B was gonna last, get married, and be happily ever after with Stephen Diggs. You just knew it wasn't gonna happen. So why there's outrage, I have zero idea. Cardi is gonna be Cardi. Y'all know this. Like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody tapping on in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.